Bengaluru is forced to choose roads over greenery yet again. And the latest road widening projects surrounding the city will see more than 8,500 trees perish. Here's how. Bangalore, as it was then known, was a sleepy city in the 1970s. By the 1980s, the population had doubled and much of the city's green cover had made way for multiple housing layouts. That is when Chief Minister Gundu Rao was looking to increase the number of trees in the city.
Gundu Rao started it in 81, 82 and government changed, Congress government. Ramkrit Hegde came also. And all these politicians found that the tree planting will attract the public. They will become popular ministers if they support this. So they went on supporting.
Handpicked for the job, S.G. Neginhal oversaw a rapid greening of Bengaluru between 1982 and 1987. Thanks to his visionary efforts, 15 lakh trees were planted across Bengaluru. This is probably one of the biggest reasons why Bengaluru transformed into a garden city. 33 years since the last tree census, tree felling in Bengaluru has taken place without accountability. Latest is this: the Karnataka Road Development Corporation Limited has announced 6 road widening projects around Bengaluru. Around 8,561 trees are all set to be cleared away for road widening on the 129-kilometer project surrounding Bengaluru city. The days of hundreds of heritage trees are now numbered. The Indian grey hornbill is also one of the residents of these old sprawling trees. Sarjapur residents rescued this slender loris recently. Listed under the Schedule 1 of the Wildlife Protection Act of India, hasn't helped its case. Residents and activists are quick to point out that due diligence wasn't followed.
It's not easy to kind of get these information, informing the public is almost like an afterthought. If somebody asks, they're going to tell you.
Road widening is going on at full steam on the Anekal to Hoskote stretch, where locals say that the trees have already been axed before proper public consultations were even held. There could be a reason behind the low turnouts at public consultations.
ನಾಳೆ ಮೀಟಿಂಗ್ ಇದೆ ಅಂದರೆ ಒನ್ ಡೇ ಬಿಫೋರಾಗಿ ಹೇಳಿದ್ರು. ಸೊ ನಾನು ನಮ್ಮ ಗ್ರಾಮ ಪಂಚಾಯತಿ ಮೆಂಬರ್ಸು ಪಬ್ಲಿಕ್ಗೆ ಎಲ್ಲರಿಗೂ ಹೇಳಿದ್ದೀವಿ. ಅದರಲ್ಲಿ ಯಾರು ಭಾಗವಹಿಸಿದ್ರು ಅನ್ನೋದ್ರ ಬಗ್ಗೆ ಏನೂ ಗೊತ್ತಿಲ್ಲ.
On December 28th, the tree committee was scheduled to inspect a stretch marked by KRDCL. However, on January 16th, the state government restricted the tree committee to within BBMP limits. The KRDCL projects along Bengaluru's periphery fall outside BBMP limits now, and the tree expert committee no longer has a say in protecting even heritage trees. A joint study by T.V. Ramachandra and 3 other researchers laid bare how Bengaluru's development has shrunk the city's tree cover from more than 70% to less than 3% in some parts. When citizen groups asked P.S. Shivkumar, the managing director of KRDCL, to reconsider the project, they were told, "If we start doing public consultations for everything, no projects will see the light of day." Karnataka was one of the first states to bring in a progressive Tree Preservation Act back in 1976. But going by the number of trees that have fallen by the wayside over the decades, it appears unlikely that these 8,561 trees will be saved. The dire projections for 2022 in the same study shows that priorities are skewed. Most recently, a series of trees were cut after nightfall on June 9th. The shocking move by the Bangalore Metro Rail Corporation Limited came 10 hours before the High Court was considering a petition against the cutting of these trees. BBMP had issued an order to axe 165 trees on Bannerghatta Road, and activists filed a petition opposing the move 9 days before the incident. The High Court has now issued a stay on the BBMP order, but the apathy by civic agencies is not lost on anybody.